Duty skins. Like you gotta get 100 kills while laying on your stomach with this gun, and then you gotta look backwards behind you over your shoulder or something.
Yeah. Or if you're in Modern Warfare 2, it's like how many innocent people at the airport can you kill?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Testing, testing.
Kuppa,
Sorry
where are
about
you?
that. Oh,
Couple.
sorry.
Uh,
I have problems with my um
I'm looking
computer
at
for
her
a few
direct.
seconds. Give me a few more seconds.
oh, okay.
It's been more than a few more seconds.
Sorry, chat.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
it's
keep
like
it.
enough time to boot up about 10 486s.
Okay, the voice is on. You can see me. Okay, everything looks good. Okay.
I just booted one up and I'm loading Daisy on it. What do you think, Kuppa?
Okay, I'm back now.
All right.
You think this heavy axe is a one tap if I hit you in the back of the head?
Want to know how do you find that out?
I'm just taking notes.
Look at the sunset over there behind you, and we'll find out.
Oh, look at the sunset. It's beautiful.
What
Oh,
book is?
look at that. Oh,
There's a
hey,
book.
let's look this
There's
way.
a book.
Look this
What book
way.
is that?
Oh,
There's a
it's a
oh,
beautiful
can't.
sunset.
There's a book. A guy does that because he's got like a special needs best friend, and it was so far back in time, like they didn't know how to like take care of him, so they just went to off him. And
Right.
dude was like so good friends with him. He had to take him and like put him on a log and look at a sunset, and then got behind him and was like off him from behind with a rifle or
Um,
something.
what?
Ah,
It's like a
yeah,
movie or something, or what?
like a movie or a book. I think it was a movie,
Uh,
but it was based on a book. Uh,
damn.
you know what I'm talking about?
No, I
Because they,
don't.
I know
That's
they made
fucking
fun of it
crazy.
on Family Guy though.
No, I've never heard of that.
Ah, dude, I gotta.
Fuck. That's rough.
It, I'm pretty sure it was like in an old story, like in a novel or something, and then they made it. They made a novel
So,
into a movie.
so that's a not. You're saying that's a novel approach to dealing with the. Never
No,
mind.
it's not dealing
Fuck.
with.
Oh Jesus. No. Hey, Kappa, how's it going?
Okay, I'm gonna head to you guys.
Okay. Shit. There's no bugs anymore. I think they had enough
There's
of
a
us.
bug over here.
All right. I don't see them.
Help! Okay, I got them. Come on, possum.
Okay, found the story. It's Of Mice and Men by
Oh, see that?
John Steinbeck.
Or I read it.
Yeah,
Don't
I knew
remember
it
it
was
though.
a story. Yeah, because it's two. I don't know if they're. I don't remember if they're brother or if they're friends, but they're trying to buy a ranch and own a ranch and a farm, and like their whole thing is like nobody wants to really help them out because they're kind of lower class. But then once they finally get the ranch, the mentally disabled brother is like the main problem. Like he ends up being the problem, so the other brother ends up killing him just so that
Oh
he could
shit.
fulfill owning the ranch to make up for killing his brother, which is weird. Yeah,
Okay.
I was like,
I
I
I
knew
know
the story.
I know I read it in school, but I don't remember it at all.
I had to look up the author's name because like I could think of the author's name, I just didn't know the name of the actual story
Okay, I'm full.
because I knew it was a very popular book of mice and men.
I think we had it in school in like grade 8 or something.
I'm full.
Okay.
Are you really? Do you not have a backup backpack?
No. We could go if you need to. Unless you guys want to loot the rest of it.
I don't. I'm good with whatever.
We're gonna take the boat, right?
To the other trader? Yeah, sure.
We're gonna go to Last Chance Trader,
Or
yeah.
does this stuff sell at the regular trader too?
Some of it might, but you'll probably get more money if you take it to the Last Chance Trader, I think.
Okay, let's go
I
there
know
then.
some guns don't sell at the regular trader. Just throw out the heli and let me know.
It's open. Heli's out.
Your name. I'm coming. I'm coming. Oh, it's right here. I thought it was on the outside of the
Oh, that's
tents.
a story chain of mice and men. A wonderful story about an assorted breakfast cereal. How are you, Shane?
Good thing we
It's
got
been a
out of there because the
while.
bugs just started respawning.
I know I've been busy. I haven't had a chance to hook up with you and Cat
Now that I'm
and
thinking about that story, it
Taco in a
makes me want to
while.
buy that book just so I can read it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't read an actual book in like
I know. I
years,
need to come
but
and play with you guys. Every time
I remember I went.
I
I
see you
was
guys.
in
I'm like, I'm gonna go in there, and then something
I
comes
think I
up.
was in Denver. I was out in Denver, Colorado,
I
and we
know
went to like
that
a.
taco,
I was
that
looking through a
cat.
Goodwill store, like a thrift store,
Yeah.
and I like was looking through the book section. Like I hadn't read books like since high school, and this had been like 6 years after high
Oh,
school.
you know what?
I was like,
I was gonna
oh,
ask you, Shane.
looking at these books, and they looked interesting, and I actually started
Don't
reading
you
them and stuff.
remember you were gonna
And
do
then like a couple
that
months goes by, and I
talk or
quit reading
something?
them, and that was like
It was like a
another
talk
6 years ago.
on
So I've probably read
Twitch,
like a
right?
total of like two
How's
books
that
maybe in
going?
the past 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like every once in a while
Read
you
a
get
book
that
a day.
urge, like I want,
I don't think I
like
could read a book a day. I
Yeah.
think I
different
used
than
to,
watching
but
a
not
movie.
anymore.
Just reading a book and actually like, I don't know.
Totally.
I've been thinking that here lately. I've been trying.
I used to read all the time, nonstop.
I mean, it's good
But
to read because I mean
just
it keeps your eyes
When do you have time to
strengthened.
read, Bear?
what?
When do you have time to read?
I don't. That's the thing. I used to, but not anymore.
Exactly.
I miss it.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay, how about now? Is it okay now? Okay. I don't know if I have the voice all the way up. Maybe that's why. Get out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna pack the heli and launch the boat.
Yeah, I think, I'm not sure if it's bear or possum.
Wasn't me. I showered.
It's bear or
Do what?
possum.
Ah, sweet! I didn't throw my ATV in the water.
Yeah. Look, I have a nice boat. Throws ATV in the water.
Yeah, I know.
So I actually found. I was talking about them books that I have. The one that I have is actually called "The World Is Flat." That was one of the last books I actually read.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy? Is this a three-seater?
You can stand on it and it will go
If
just
I
fine.
jump out,
Well,
I could
You don't actually have to sit down as long as you're up in it.
it'd be nice if I
Try
could.
from the back or something.
get
I bet you would say that,
Oh, yeah.
wouldn't you?
like that.
Oh
And
yeah, pretty good.
There we go. Oh, I can sit next to you. There we go.
All right.
like that.
Yeah.
For that comment, you can't.
Thomas L. Friedman, The World is Flat. A Brief History of the 21st Century.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
I'm pretty sure I read this a couple times over. I'm
Podcasting.
pretty sure it's like a 400-page book or something like that.
What is your podcast is going to
No,
be
it's
about?
600.
What's the
Yeah.
one that you're going to stream about?
And the funny thing
Dang.
is, I think it ends, the last little story is, yeah, because it starts from 11/9 and goes to 9/11. So it ends around the time 9/11 happened,
Oh yeah.
which is crazy. How the world
Okay.
became flat.
We're going to the last
Yeah, it starts
something.
at 11/9/89, and it talks all the
It's
way
like
up
the
to
black
9/11,
market, but it's called. What's the
which
black
is
market here called? The last what?
Last Chance Market.
Last
Where
chance
we're
market.
going.
Okay.
Get it together, Kuppa. We've had this conversation 5 times tonight already.
Yeah, it's the last chance.
Last night. We were just here last night.
Hey, Kuppa, it's the last chance.
Okay. Last chance.
Yeehaw.
Okay, so here's the
This is
market.
the trader.
This little piggy went to the market. That little piggy went home. That little piggy ate the whole roast beef.
Okay,
Because
so I can't
they're a
sell
fat little piggy.
flatline and R99.
Insect
Where do you sell guns at? Do we not sell guns here? Just drugs, insect parts, and gear?
Lightsabers sell 150K a piece.
Really?
Okay.
That fixture season was a drop a few times ago. Was worth like 150 mil a piece. Or
The what?
1.5 mil a piece. For like the jacket and all that.
What was it from the drop? Helmet?
The fixture one.
Yeah. Okay, so you can't sell guns here. Okay. I mistook it for
Oh,
a different server. I think it was Deer Isle
Lagging.
server we were on that you had to go to like the last chance market to sell certain guns. So all guns can sell at the
so
regular market.
sell your bug heads and stuff.
I didn't cut none up because I
Yeah.
already had a bunch of guns on me. So
All right.
It's lagging a little, so taking me a
Yeah.
bit to
a
sell.
little.
It's because this boat motor has so much power.
I've been like, I don't know what you're talking. I think she's high on crack cocaine.
Did you take Kuppa to the base?
She's got her own base. She's on our flag, but she's got her own little cabin.
Oh, okay. So
Set
flag's
that
been
up
raised.
last night. Yeah, we set it up last
Okay.
night. She had to have Wiseman come around to help put the lockers up because
Oh yeah.
with the new update, the lockers were not wanting to lock onto the floor of the cabins like the hunting
Oh
cabins because you didn't build the foundation. So since we didn't build the foundation, it wanted to go to the ground and nobody could place it. So he had to like throw a piece of paper on the ground and then put the locker on top of it somehow. It was weird.
hmm.
But yeah,
Okay.
we took care of that last night, right right before I logged off, because it was like 4 a.m. my time, and so I was like, yeah, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
I still woke up early today. I slept from about 5 a.m. to about 10 a.m., 11 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Same here. I plan on doing it again too.
Uh,
I need to
yeah,
catch up. Yeah. Yesterday was hell. It was everything went wrong. We had one.
any day
Well,
that you gotta go
we
to
we
work,
had we had a
really.
job at the shop go like it was supposed to be like an hour or two, and it went 5+ hours. So it tied up one technician, and he missed
Yeah.
doing like 3 jobs he was supposed to be able to do. Then we had another guy who went home at lunch, and he never came back after lunch. So we had like another three customers pissed off because their cars didn't get done. It was a fucking shit show.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home for lunch and not come
Guys, look at
back.
this guy
Sounds
show in
good
the
Yeah,
to me.
back. Tar
yeah,
muncher.
yeah,
What's this?
yeah. So it's all that combined. I've never had to deal with so many unhappy customers in one day before. It was a shit show. I hated it.
494.
Sucked.
Welcome to
That.
customer service, brother.
Yeah, it shouldn't be that bad though. But
Dude,
anyway,
I
and there was
worked
only
a lot
well,
of
there was
customers.
only two of us here too, and there's supposed to be three. And but it was worse than me being here myself because the guy who was here with me, he's fucking slow. I spend more time looking for keys and trying to find shit that he's doing. It's so much better than just doing it all myself. So it was like worse.
Yeah.
Uh, anyway, next week we're back at full staff up
Oh my
front,
god,
so
look at this red thing that
it'll
I'm
be
wearing.
easier.
It came on my face.
Dude, I'm telling you,
Okay, let's sell that.
if you
That's
will
scary.
hire illegals,
No, I'm not
you just
keeping
fucking
this.
I'll travel up there, I'll come work at the front desk, I'll greet people, do all that stuff. You just gotta pay me under the table because I won't have a green card or a passport.
How's your customer service skills and finding parts and stuff?
Dude, I mean, I can work on cars, I can find parts, I can talk to people, I can do all the above. I'm just not a Canadian citizen.
Yeah.
That'd be my thing. I'd have to come over there illegally because
Hmm.
they'd look at my record and be like, "Oh, you got a DWI?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I don't think about that. Like, you like drinking a little too much? I don't
What the
think we
hell
need
is
you over
this?
here. We're
Yeah.
gonna keep you in
Oh,
America.
this is a gas mask.
You can
Okay.
stay in the
I gotta keep
States."
that
Uh,
just in case.
uh,
Okay.
Speaking of which, my beer's empty. Damn it.
finally done.
All right. Where to?
We want to go to base?
It's up to you.
Yeah, let's go to
Ladies'
base.
choice.
I could look at my crap.
Go look at your what?
No one wants to look at your crap.
Nobody wants to see your crack, you freak.
I'm gonna organize a little.
Oops. You're gonna organize your crack. What? What? The hell's going on here? This
Crack
is
and
Daisy. This is Daisy. Okay.
Crap!
Keep it clean.
Not
Keep it clean.
bad.
Damn it.
Look how
Man,
slow
for
this
some
boat is
reason I
going.
thought it was
Oh,
slower.
okay, there it goes.
You
It's not
know.
even moving. What are you talking about
It's
moving?
moving
Well,
now.
Yeah.
for some reason I thought it was so much later.
Well, yeah, but
For you guys,
consider
it's
who's
not late, but
yes. When there's only me in it, yeah.
yeah,
but look
for
who.
you it's
Yes,
only
when
about
there's only
1
me, yeah.
o'clock. For me, it's about 3.
Oh, hey. Oh yeah.
Time
I do want this side of the island. Okay.
No, because there's a bridge. We can't go around this bridge, I don't
Can't
think.
go under it? Okay, I'll go this way then.
Are you trying to go straight to the trader, or?
I don't know. Where do you want to go? The trader, the base, the whatever.
I'll
Let's go
Oh
to
yeah, we
land.
gotta go to the trader. That's right.
Yeah, I'll go to the land
Let's
and
go
get
to the
a
trader so I could sell the guns.
Okay.
Nobody cares what you have to sell. Nobody asked.
You guys asked. You're like,
Yeah,
where should we
No.
go?
We asked where we're trying to go. We didn't ask what you're trying to do.
You're like, Kuppa, where do you want to go?
Yeah, and you were talking about selling guns. You didn't say where you were wanting to go. You just said you wanted to sell guns.
I want to sell my guns.
You gotta be more specific. Jesus. We got 15 minutes until restart anyway,
Oh,
so.
okay. Why are you swimming? Taking a bath?
This drowning sucks. Where's my ticket go for my boat?
Oh my god.
Where is it? Fuck, I packed my boat.
Yeah, yeah, I got it. I picked it up. I was being an asshole. Here you go. I was being an asshole. That's why I was standing right next to you.
Taking advantage of a drunk person, bastard.
Hey, is it really taking advantage of you if I'm drunk too? We're both drunk.
I don't know.
Does it cancel out? I figured it out. You just gotta be drunk to take advantage of drunk women. Okay, perfect.
That's all it takes. I didn't know what I was doing either. Fuck, the best defense. Oh fuck, here we go. That's a great.
He was drunk. I was drunk.
Jeez.
How am I taking advantage of her if she's drunk and I'm drunk? It don't make no sense. 2 and 2 doesn't equal 5, officer. I swear.
Oh man.
Alright, I'm back. I have to go grab me.
All right, we're
Getting
landing in
first
a
day.
minute here.
Oh, excuse me. I'm tired.
Now my gun again. It's acting like it's trying to crash on me, but it's not.
R99 and flatline.
Hey, am I over here next to you guys, or is my game just being buggy?
Yeah, you're
Oh, okay. I was about to say, let me pull up the vending machine, so I guess I'm getting some. Wrong vending machine. Awesome.
wrong. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Wrong hole.
No. Do something else. I'm not gonna say it.
Worse than sticking in the wrong hole?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Something about
Something
a vendor that was wrong.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But it's not streaming correct. So I'm not say it.
Yeah, Oh, I didn't want to sell that gun. Dang it. I sold the wrong gun. No.
Which one? Which one?
I accidentally sold that PKP that I wanted to keep. Even though it's not a good gun, I just like it. Just like the M4. Because at base I have an M4 and then I got like an LMG, like a heavy LMG that I kept just because I like it. And I wanted to keep that one too, and I actually freaking sold it. Well, I found it at an airfield, so I can probably find another one.
Yeah.
Make it there without lagging.
Yeah, let's Kuppa.
Sell my stuff.
Hey.
Just throw away the trash.
Restart.
Uh-huh. Means it's about to be 4 a.m. I think. Well, 3 a.m. my time. So, wait. I was right the first time. Yeah, it's about to be 3 a.m. So, it's still. But tomorrow's Sunday, dude. Tomorrow's Sunday, lazy day, fun day.
Alright, so we're just gonna reconvene tomorrow.
I can sit around, get drunk. Sunday, fun day.
Alright, so you going to sleep?
Who, me?
Oh, you guys are leaving?
Yeah.
I'm still selling stuff.
We going base first?
Yeah, we probably can.
Okay, let's go to base.
It's only like 4 minutes to restart though. But
Oh, okay. I have to restart.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll see you guys after we start.
Okay. So let's get it.
Be right back, chat.
back in. And I feel weird. All right, are you back in?
Hey, chat. Let's see.
Kuppa.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
Let me put you
All right,
guys
Helly's
back.
ready.
There we
Ready
go.
to get space.
And voice is on. Okay. Okay. I'm here. It's nighttime.
Yeah.
Am I?
All right, Kuppa.
Let me look at my marker. I'm not in the group anymore. Yeah, I'm not in the group.
Weird. That's another invite. Oh, there we go. Okay, possum. Ready to go base? Hey, possum. Awesome.
My bad. I was having a cigarette real quick. Yeah.
Are you ready to head to base?
Man,
Because I'm about ready to sleep, I think. But I can
I
head to
was
base first.
I was fiending for a cigarette real bad.
Oh yeah.
Thought they went without me, but I'm here now.
Okay, let's go to base. I'll show you guys where we're based.
Where'd you put your base, Kuppa?
This is actually my second day.
You go by ours?
Yeah, the same flag.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
she went kind of on like the sandy part of the beach instead of
yeah.
like towards the rocks,
Cool.
like the eastern side of our base.
I guess on here you could build a base plus put a baller house and a hunting cabin.
Yeah. So Bear,
Yeah.
if you wanted to, we could buy you a baller house, and you could set it up to have your own house, and then Kuppa could have her cabin, and then I could have my base. Unless you just want to stay in my base.
Yeah, I'll just
We
stay in
can
your
all
base for
we
now.
can
I don't have much stuff anyway, so if I got
Well, yeah,
one
we can only have
couple
10 lockers anyway, or 10 storage.
well, I only
containers.
need one at this point, so
Kuppa already bought 2. She's already got 2 in her
well,
base.
yeah, but she's a hoarder, so that's different.
Well, I can't say much. Mine's about full, so
Yeah,
tomorrow night I'm gonna have to take all my guns and sell a lot of my guns and stuff that I don't want to hoard. 'Cause there's some guns that I want to keep just because I like, but there's some guns that I don't need.
Can you
Oh, I
turn
forgot
off
to
your
deposit all
night
my
vision
money.
and the heli?
Yeah.
What did you forget?
I forgot to put my money in the bank.
Oh,
That'll be alright. I don't plan on going anywhere after we log out.
You go to HQ if you want.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I'll take care of it tomorrow.
We're like right at HQ.
I'll be alright. And just go to base. I'll worry about it later.
Sure? Because we're like,
Yeah.
HQ's like on the way here.
I might go and sell the rest of my guns tonight, so I'll just
Okay.
go base. Yeah.
You got a heli, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I got a heli and a boat and a car, so.
Okay, sweet.
How's our? I just raised our flag last night. There ain't no way it's already down this. I think somebody keeps fucking with us. Yeah, I just raised this thing last night.
Okay, so here's our
I
flag.
think it's Kuppa. Kuppa keeps trying to lower it so she can take over our base spot.
Here's
I see how it is.
this is
Importers.
where Possum and Bear lives.
Kuppa, I bet you can't get so many ladders are stuck underneath our base.
Hey, that's how to get the ladders out from the base. Tell Kuppa, tell them she'll steal them.
We don't have to. Well, yeah, I guess we could. Yeah, you can try to get in there and steal them.
How'd you get all this in there anyway?
Like
2 ladders down there.
Yeah. I don't exactly remember. I know that I got stuck and I got out, and those 2 ladders are stuck under there, and then we got this ladder right here, and then I think there's a ladder stuck underneath the back deck too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got a bug on me. I have real life bug on me.
Just shoot it.
Well, I did. I felt it crawling up my leg. It was crawling up my shorts, like
She's so
trying to go up
cute.
my pant leg, and
She has like dark hair like me.
I'm not afraid of bugs, but I'm afraid of shit just crawling on me randomly like
Therefore,
that.
I don't have dark angel wings.
I'm pretty sure
I have like, you know, white angel wings.
Jump straight into the water.
I forget you can jump right to the water from back here without breaking a leg. Yeah. So we have got a total of 3 ladders on our base.
Nice.
But only one was usable.
Going swimming?
No. I accidentally jumped off.
Hey Bear, can you open the roof?
It won't let me. I don't have it.
10/05/1995, I think. Unless it's 6 digits. If it's 6 digits, it's 10/5/95. It'd be the same as the front door and the back door. (10/05/95).
I can't see my keys. That's a problem.
There you go. It's open. Oh. I opened it. Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty sure I set the back door, the front door, and the roof hatch all the same code. You want to see something cool? Watch this. Ta-da-da! You can run off that wall. I figured that out the other day because I was like sitting around the base and I was like, what am I gonna do? And I was on the roof and I was like, oh, I can walk out on this wall. And I started walking on it and I was like, oh,
hey,
you can dive off this wall.
It's not 10:05/95.
It's over here. Bear, over
Is
here.
it?
I live over here.
Oh. Okay.
You see me, Bear?
No, I don't.
To your right.
Well, now I see you. Yeah. I was trying to open the door,
Right
but
here.
it doesn't work.
Give me 1 second. I'll see you before you go could have been.
Should I put my hunting cabin here? This
Sorry,
is my
if that-
second
if
day
that
on the
cabin
server,
wasn't in the way,
chat.
it's a beautiful view.
Yesterday I came on like maybe, I don't
What
know,
was the date that
less
we
than an
built?
hour.
It was the date that we built on. Oh fuck!
Yeah, that's alright. No big deal.
Look,
I just know it's in
look at this
our
beach.
messages.
Isn't
I
that
just
a
gotta
beautiful
find the
view?
date.
Oh, yeah.
Cause
Oh, look. Just gorgeous, right? Look at the sun.
cause
It's rising,
we
I
built
think.
it before I went on my vacation,
Beautiful.
right?
You
Yeah,
go swimming here, go
wow.
fishing, have a cookout.
7/9/24. 7/9/24. Try that.
Drink some water.
Yeah, hold on.
07/09/24.
Hold on. Nope.
Okay,
Is it 6 or 8
let's
digit?
fill this up.
6.
6.
Sorry, it doesn't matter. Let's leave it.
100595.
brand
You said that
new,
didn't
so
work?
we don't have a lot of stuff. So the admin put these in for me because I couldn't do it. And on this server, it's hard to put
Okay,
the,
that's different base. It's
I
different
guess
server.
the military locker down. So this is what I get. It's not even,
alright.
but I mean it's
Matter.
down. So
Was it? Cause I
be
remember I
grateful.
sent it to you. I just don't remember.
so I have all
It was
this
in our group.
stuff
Yeah.
here,
Alright.
and I just have to
Cool.
Yeah.
decide what I
Just
want to
sleep.
keep and what I don't. Oh, all this stuff.
This is a nice spot. Gorgeous here.
Well, that's all I have.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a nice spot over here.
Right?
not gonna stay.
Yeah,
I
and
won't
if
stay in
you
your
want
house
the
'cause I got
baller, you
locked
can
in.
put it here somewhere, you know?
I don't need it. I have one locker and that's
Yeah.
all I need at this point. Alright, I'm gonna head to bed.
Okay. Good night, Bear. Possum, you leaving too?
Yeah, probably. I need to get me some food.
I got him. I hope I don't get in trouble for that.
And plus I'm trying to for bear.
Another
What's that?
day.
Okay. Bye,
Yeah,
Bear.
once I get it, I'm gonna
Alright,
save
have a
it.
good night.
See you, man. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Okay, so let's look through our stuff.
Are you getting out of here too, Kuppa?
I'm just gonna look through my stuff and see what I need to sell.
Yeah, I was about to say, we probably both have a lot of guns
Yeah,
that we need to
just a
sell.
bunch of stuff that are, I don't know.
Yeah, I got a bunch of random stuff.
I don't even want to look at it, but,
I just know if I go through all my guns, like, I mainly just have guns that I need to sell because all of my
I might just have to come in and do this on my...
actual,
Oh, I need
like,
to buy a trash can.
loot, like all my clothes and stuff I got rid of, all that I started off with. And then I never got no, like, care packages or anything from admin, like the gift packages and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't go through none of those, so I didn't get all that extra clothing and whatnot.
Yeah, Chad, I think I might come back another day and do this so you guys are not bored. But, before we log out, I wanted to show you, the other server that I actually play in as well. So I think I'll come back maybe tomorrow and sort this whole thing out. So... Hey, Possum. I'm gonna
Yeah.
log off and then I'm gonna go on the other server and then after that, just for a few minutes and then I'm gonna call it. So I'll see you
Yeah,
later.
I'm getting ready to get up and get me some food too. So you have a good night.
You too. Night. So chat, I'm gonna be right back. And then I will log off here. And I will log on the other one. And then I will bring you guys in, okay? Let's just be a few seconds. Okay, we're almost in. As soon as we get in, I will bring you guys in. A few more seconds here. There we go. And I think I logged off at Trader, yeah. What's this? Okay. Look at me. Okay, let's see if we... Reward time! See if we get something good. Oh, man. Sometimes it does this and then you have to spin again. Spin that thing again. Get stuck. buggy. Buggy suck goes directly to the BMW 180. Okay. Remember that. That's wanna know what they look like. Come here and you'll see the car right here. So you'll go to buy, then just scroll through all of these that you want to see, what it looks like, and pops up there. I don't think all of them shows though, but most of them do. This is hunting. So you're hunting or buy your stuff here. I don't think I have anything for sale. See if I need any supplies. This guy's selling some stuff. On fire!
Turd nugget.
Oops, sorry, chat. My thing was off a little. Sorry about that. You guys hear me now? Hopefully well. And, this is my stall. Ooh, they bought a bunch of stuff. Look, we made $460. Nobody bought the chicken yet. claim my money. Okay, let's see what they bought. They bought the MBG, no, MBC suit that I made. Let's see what else they buy. So I need to make a new one. I think I might have to just sell these at the regular trader. Let's sell this key right here. Go. Make money from that. And okay, I still have time and I still have room. Let's see what Mac is selling. This is his stall. Oh, they sold. Okay, somebody bought my gun. Right, the gun, right? Let me look. Yeah, they bought the 308 gun. That's what they did. Okay. So that's all I need to check. Here. Oh. So we need to put this money away. What is this? Yeah, that's money. Now we're gonna go in. Yeah, everybody and their mothers out here. Okay, let's go to the other side. Oh. Look at all these people. Eh? Okay, let's go to the other side. I don't like it when there's a lot of people around my car. I'm gonna go other parking lot, which is this side. Sometimes this side has zombies, a bunch of zombies. Oh no, this car is still. Oh, good. He's here. Okay. So that I saw that vehicle earlier. I guess it's a different one. Oh, okay. So there's two people here. Let's take so I have 4 vehicles. That's my pink car. I love that car. And these 2 I use for storage. And then this is my first car that I bought on the server. Okay, so let's recover that one. And okay, let's see what else. Do I need to sell? Okay, I could sell this. Sell that. Let's see. I need to make a new suit. Let's put these. Put these right here. Let's see what else do I show. Sell that. Sell that. sell some food to new people. Sell a cell phone. Sell that. I don't like it when people come close to me. Don't come over here. Sell that. Go away. Sell that. So the blueprint. What the hell? Okay. Restore that. Guys like this idea of like selling stuff. See, people, they could buy a stall and then they could sell their stuff. It's kind of like swap meet. You know, one of those places you go. It's nice, right? I like this idea. I really do. And that way you don't have to keep asking people, hey, do you want to buy this? Do you have this? I want to buy this. Do you have it? Well, you know, you could just come in here, look it up, and buy it. Okay, so this, how many sheets? Oh. I don't know how much these are for. Five. Let's do some food. go look and see if anybody's selling some gems. How much they're selling it for. $13K, really? Green or 13K? Okay, so I have a green and a purple. So I'll do okay, I'll do 10 and purple 8, so 5 and 8. So this one is 5. And this one's 8. Save those. Put these two back. Anything else at the trader? I think that's it. Okay. Let me get rid of these markers. Chat. All hand. There we go.
Jeu.
Um,
Ah ouais? Ok. Ça a remarché là.
Allô, allô?
I don't know anyone here, do I? No.
Toi, Kuppa qui parle?
Is that guy just
Qui
speaks?
parlait français là?
Oh, he's speaking French. Okay. None of our friends on. Let's take our okay. Next, I'm gonna show you guys my base. So yeah, this is trader right there. There's 2 entrances. I'll show you. So right now I'm right. Okay, so there's 2 entrances. You could enter at Devil's Castle, and it goes into the same trader. So you could enter here. It warps you, transport you, whatever you want to call it, into the trader. So you could enter through here or down here. Not down, not iconic. Where's the other one? There it is. So you could enter here, this entrance, or this entrance, and then it'll take you to trader. It doesn't matter because he built the trader. I think it's in the sky or something like that. There we go. Hey, stop spamming my chat, please. I love this car. It's so cute. Oh, pay attention. Okay, it's late, so we're not gonna like probably do anything interesting. Unless something interesting happens to us. having a BM run, yeah. Oh, I don't have any guns. I sold them all yesterday. I sold all my BM guns yesterday. So tomorrow, I was thinking I'm gonna like loot for guns and regular looting as well. I hope my friends are on tomorrow. If not, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Tizzy by myself and see. I don't know. There's like bears up there. But I think on the right side of Tizzy, there's less bears, so I'll go on that side. So grab some guns, I'll leave some guns. And then I need to start looting towns. I haven't done that at all, just at the beginning when I was starting off. I think I might pick a few towns and do that. That's how people are making money, they're looting the towns. Okay, there's a priest here. Let's see if he's out. He's usually over here. There he is. Can he see me now? Weed. Yes, okay. That's a good one. Oh, is there anything inside? Nope. Sometimes there's animals. Just gonna cruise that. Come on, animals. Come out. The pigs, the cows. I should have flown my heli. Is somebody up there? I saw a heli, yeah, to the right. There it is. Oh man, my eyes are closing on me. Tired, chat. Okay, we're almost there, base. Almost there. Hey, we are here. Right here. Make a left here. Oh, I forgot to tell Silent, I accidentally changed the code for the um parking meter by accident. What does he wanna sell? Want to sell pickaxes, screwdriver, hammer, hatchet. Nope, nothing we want. Okay, so the good thing about this car is like it's 1,000 slot. But the bad thing is that, okay, even though the doors, all the doors are closed, it's not locked, the the trunk is closed, but somebody could just come up and look, they could just take your stuff. Like that. That's the sad part. And then someone goes, well, there's no stealing. Yeah, but if you have a lot of stuff, you don't know. I mean, 1,000 slots, you know. You have so much stuff, you don't know what's in there, you know. Not every piece anyways. So somebody could just come in and grab something like right here. No, you wouldn't even know it. So that's the only thing I don't like about this vehicle. But if you lock it, you know, because if you're still looking through it, and even if you drive up to someone, you know, and you know, you're still sitting in your car, they could just stand next to your car like this and just take stuff. So I don't know if that could be fixed or not. Anyways, I won't complain. It's a, you know, just a little tip. See, now that's locked, you can't see inside of it. So you need to be careful with that. When you drive up, get out and lock your car right away. Or even when you're inside, just lock it. Because you could lock from the inside. Okay, let's go ahead and store that. There's our card inside there. No longer here. So get the flag. We need to raise it. So Silent lives in here. Raise our flag. This is where we both lived at first, but Silence is decided just to stay here, and then since I bought the cabin, he was gonna move in, but he decided just, I guess, it's like a hassle to move, so I'm just right here. And then, Hip is in here, and, Possum is in here. So Hip and Possum were in here with me. So it's empty, but that's fine. We just need the necessary lockers, and that's it. Yep, we don't have a lot of stuff. This is our base. Yep, our base here. Let's close. Cards in. And at the end of the road, there's like a pond over there, so you could go fishing over there. In this town, you could loot. It actually has really good loot. So that's the nice part. Okay, chat, that's it for me. Let's see, our car is in. And you need to make sure your car goes in. They'll impound it on here. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy that. It's not that long of a stream, but you know, I just thought I come in and do a little bit of running around. Okay, that's enough. Okay, chat, I will see you guys later. I don't think I have a song picked out for you guys, so that's it for me. I'm gonna tap out and give you guys my goodbye screen. The little kitty, she's waving goodbye to all of you. Thank you, Justin, for the subscription. I appreciate that. That's amazing. And thank you for joining me tonight, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.